Hello students, after studying natural fibers and synthetic fibers, have you ever wondered why we require blended fibers, the third type of fiber? These fibers are made when two or more different kinds of fibers are mixed together. Now let me give you an example. Fabrics जो कॉटन से मिलकर बनते हैं, कॉटन से बनते हैं, they are comfortable to wear, but they shrink on being washed, या फिर वो जल्दी रिंकल भी हो जाते हैं, हमें आयनिंग बहुत करनी पड़ती है, मेंटेन करने बहुत मुश्किल है। दूसरी तरफ अगर पॉलिएस्टर देखेंगे तो वो रिंकल रेजिस्टेंट हैं, वो श्रिंक भी नहीं होते हैं और उनको आयन करने की भी ज़रूरत नहीं, बट दे आर नॉट वेरी कंफर्टेबल टू वेयर। अब ब्लेंडिंग कॉटन एंड पॉलिएस्टर फाइबर्स क्रिएट्स अ न्यू मटेरियल जिसमें दोनों की प्रॉपर्टीज़ हैं, कंफर्टेबल टू वेयर, इट इज़ रिंकल रेजिस्टेंट and does not shrink after being washed, very easy to maintain, and that is why these blended fibers have been created. Few popular blended fibers are terrycot, which is made by mixing terylene and cotton, terylene being synthetic and cotton being natural. Similarly terry wool, polycot. ये fibers जो develop किए हैं, it caters to specific needs. हम वही वाले कॉम्बिनेशन करते हैं सिंथेटिक और नेचुरल का जो हमारी कुछ डिज़ायर्ड एट्रीब्यूट्स को अचीव कर सकें। नाउ व्हाट आर द एडवांटेजेस ऑफ सिंथेटिक फाइबर्स? ऑल द सिंथेटिक फाइबर्स हैव हाई टेंसाइल स्ट्रेंथ, दे आर मेंटेनेंस फ्री, वेरी इजी टू वॉश, ड्राइज अप क्विकली, does not get any wrinkles, does not get attacked by moth, they are durable and comparatively less expensive when compared to natural fibers, but they have certain disadvantages also, like they cannot absorb moisture, तो हम उनको गर्मियों में नहीं पहन पाते हैं, they are uncomfortable to wear. कॉटन आपने नोट किया होगा, अब जैसे जैसे टेम्परेचर राइज कर रहा है, समर्स आर कमिंग, वी वुड लाइक टू वेयर क्लोथ्स विच आर मोर comfortable to wear, that is cotton. They can catch fire easily और इसीलिए इनको किचन में या while bursting crackers we should not wear them, and they melt while they are burning, they will melt and stick to the body, so they are very dangerous to wear while working in kitchen or while you are bursting crackers. You should not wear synthetic fibers, they cling together and stick to the skin, and during this weather, if you would have noticed, they on rubbing they produce electric charges on them and make the cloth to sting to your body, cling to your body. So these are the disadvantages of synthetic fibers. Now next, coming to the second part of the chapter, which is plastics. Plastics are the most widely used material for making articles इन टुडेज़ टाइम्स. ये जो सिंथेटिक फाइबर हैं, प्लास्टिक्स हैं, ये हमारी बॉडी, हमारी लाइफ का एक इंटेग्रल पार्ट बन गए हैं. हिस्ट्री हैज़ सीन आयरन एज, ब्रॉन्ज एज, कॉपर एज, ये अलग अलग टाइम के ऊपर अलग अलग मटेरियल्स यूज़ हुए बहुत ज़्यादा एक्सेस में, लेकिन जिस एक्सटेंट तक हम आज पॉलीमर्स को यूज़ कर रहे हैं, स्पेशली प्लास्टिक को यूज़ कर रहे हैं, इट वुड बी वेरी अप्रोप्रिएट टू कॉल द प्रेजेंट एज एज प्लास्टिक एरा या प्लास्टिक एज. So let us learn more about plastics. Plastic is a synthetic polymer which is made from petrochemicals. We have read about monomers. बहुत अलग अलग तरह के monomers use होते हैं to make different types of plastics, and based upon their structure, plastics are of two types: thermoplastics and thermosetting plastics. So let us first know what are thermoplastics and thermosetting plastic. What is the difference? Thermoplastics जो होते हैं वो soft होते हैं, हीट करने पे सॉफ्ट हो जाते हैं और हार्ड हो जाते हैं ऑन कूलिंग. सिमिलरली थर्मोसेटिंग प्लास्टिक जो होते हैं उनके ऊपर कोई इफेक्ट नहीं होता है, दे डू नॉट गेट सॉफ्टेंड. थर्मोप्लास्टिक्स जो होते हैं इनको बार बार हम रीमोल्ड करते रहते हैं, अगेन एंड अगेन ऑन हीटिंग उनकी शेप चेंज हो जाती है एंड वी कैन मोल्ड देम इन डिज़ायर्ड शेप अगेन एंड अगेन. लेकिन थर्मोसेटिंग एक बार हो गया, शेप बन गई, उसके बाद आप उसको रीमोल्ड नहीं कर सकते. थर्मोप्लास्टिक्स मेल्ट ऑन हीटिंग और दे डू नॉट मेल्ट ऑन हीटिंग. थर्मोसेटिंग प्लास्टिक्स, थर्मोप्लास्टिक्स को हम यूजुअली जो आर्टिकल्स हमारे घर में होते हैं, मग है, बकेट है, चेयर है, पेन्स हैं, छोटे कंटेनर्स हैं, ये सारे के सारे थर्मोप्लास्टिक से बने एंड दे कैन बी रिसाइकल्ड ईजिली. But thermosetting plastics are not recycled. They are hard and brittle, they break. They cannot be recycled. They cannot be remolded again. तो यहाँ पर basic reason जो है why thermoplastics are different from thermosetting plastic is because जो monomers हैं they form a polymer chain and they are arranged linearly in thermoplastics, whereas they are arranged in a cross-linked fashion in case of thermosetting plastics. Let us see the examples and then we will be able to understand.
As you can see, plastic has become a part of our life. There are large number of articles which we use in our daily life which are made up of plastics. But plastics are basically of two types based upon their structure. The first one is thermoplastic and the other is thermosetting plastic. Thermoplastics examples are, I'm showing you here, this polythene, pen, PET, these plastic, all these are thermoplastics, and you can see them, they are comparatively softer, they are recyclable, alright, and they can easily bend. When you heat polythene, it melts and it can be reshaped again. But there are certain plastics like the unbreakable crockery what we use at home. This is another type of plastic which is thermosetting plastic. Another very good example is these switchboards and switches. They are made up of thermosetting plastic, and this is made up of a thermosetting plastic which is bakelite. And this unbreakable crockery what we use at home is made up of a thermosetting plastic which is called melamine. If you see it at the back of the crockery, you will be able to see a mark where it will be written 100% melamine. This shows that, and if you touch these two type of this plastic and this plastic, we can find difference between these two. This is hard and brittle, and these are soft. They can be bent. The basic reason for their difference is their structure. In case of thermoplastics, each monomer is linearly arranged. But in case of, which makes them soft and it can be bent. But in case of a thermosetting plastic, the monomers, as you can see, are cross-linked. They are arranged in a cross-linked manner, which makes them hard and brittle.
Plastics play a very important role in our life. उनकी जो versatility है, that allows them to be used from everything from parts of toys, soft drink bottles to refrigerators. अभी how did plastics become the material of choice for so many varied application? ये सारा जो है, it is all because of the properties they possess. Very important things we have to learn first. The properties of plastics. First property is that plastics are non-reactive. ये ना ये water के साथ react करते हैं ना air के साथ. They are highly resistant to chemicals, and that is why they are used to store different kinds of material. जैसे कि chemicals हैं, water है, pickles हैं, sauce है, jams हैं, everything. They do not corrode. Second very important property is they are light, they are strong and they are durable. अब light हैं तो आसानी से हम इनको carry कर सकते हैं. They are strong, they do not break easily. Third, they are very durable, and since they do not break, they are cheap. We can use them for a very long period of time. तो economical भी हो जाते हैं. वैसे ही cheap पड़ते हैं क्योंकि इतनी देर हम use कर लेते हैं उन्हें. third very important property is they are poor conductors of heat and electricity. इसका मतलब they provide insulation from heat and electricity. They do not allow the heat and electricity to pass through them. और इसीलिए उनको हम आपने नोट किया होगा, in the next video you can observe as to where these things get applied while making different kinds of articles.
Students, we know plastic is very commonly used in our homes in different articles due to certain special properties. Why plastic is so popular in making different articles? They are light in weight, they are strong, they are durable, they are non-reactive. As they are non-reactive, they can be used to store variety of articles like pickles, water, and jams, and all the other articles. They are non-reactive. They do not react with food items kept in them. And very importantly, they are poor conductors of heat and electricity. And that is why it is used as a coating. Plastic is used as a coating over copper wire, which makes it to be used as an insulator. It does not allow electric current to pass through it. Similarly, in the handles of the utensils used for cooking, plastic is used. This is bakelite because it does not conduct heat. While cooking, this handle will not get heated up because of the plastic coating, which is actually of bakelite. It's a type of thermosetting plastic which will not conduct heat and prevent our hands from burning. While holding, for cooking, we have to hold this from here, and it will prevent our hands from getting burnt. Other than these common uses, there are certain special plastics which do not look like plastic, especially this Teflon. It's a non-stick cookware, and the coating, black coating you can see over here, is made up of a special type of plastic which is Teflon. Similarly, plastic is used in various medical equipments, like in making gloves, in making syringes. Certain special type of plastic is used for microwave cooking. So all these things make plastic a very popular choice for making different kinds of articles.
So as you have seen in the video, plastics are used in making variety of things like packaging of tablets, threads for stitching wounds, syringes, gloves, माइक्रोवेव कुकिंग में हम यूज़ करते हैं, नॉन स्टिक वेयर में हम यूज़ करते हैं, पेट बॉटल्स जो हमारी होती हैं कंटेनर्स, उनके लिए हम यूज़ करते हैं. जो फायर फाइटर्स होते हैं उनके पास एक स्पेशल ड्रेस होती है. वो जो ड्रेस होती है उसके ऊपर एक कोटिंग होती है, एक स्पेशल टाइप ऑफ प्लास्टिक जिसके बारे में हम ऑलरेडी पढ़ चुके हैं, मेलेमाइन. और ये मेलेमाइन जो होती है ये फायर प्रूफ होती है और उनको प्रोटेक्ट करती है from getting burnt. Alright, so you can see these are certain special uses of plastics in our daily life, which are very helpful in our daily life. But keeping everything in our mind about their properties, about their uses, about their importance in our life, plastics जो हैं, these are non-biodegradable, and which makes them not very popular to be used. Scientists, common people all over the world have become very concerned about excess use of plastic in different variety of things in our life, right from getting up in the morning to while sleeping, before sleeping. All the things or most of the things we are using are made up of plastic, so it finds excess of use. But there are certain very harmful things which are associated with plastics. So let us learn about certain disadvantages of plastics. The first one being they are non-biodegradable. So if they are non-biodegradable, they are dumped along with the garbage and other ways, use and throw plastics. They do not get degraded naturally, and hence आर सोर्स ऑफ सॉइल पोल्यूशन। अब प्लास्टिक वेस्ट को जब आप वाटर बॉडीज़ में डंप कर देते हैं, bottles and all the other waste which is going into the aquatic bodies causes water pollution. Again, they are not biodegradable. Burning, अगर plastic burn होता है along with garbage or फिर any other way, it releases very harmful toxic gases, and these gases cause air pollution. They're very very harmful for all living beings. Plastic bags sometimes हम carelessly road पे फेंक देते हैं after consuming certain eatables or just like that, and while they are, since they are non biodegradable, they go and clog the drains and उससे सीवेज वाटर इकट्ठा हो जाता है, वो फ्लडिंग हो जाती है, एंड वहाँ पर अगर स्टैगनेंट वाटर हो गया then it will cause the mosquitoes to breed in there and will be problem because it can cause malaria and dengue. जो रिसाइकल्ड प्लास्टिक बैग्स होते हैं इसमें कई बार हम फूड आइटम्स स्टोर करते हैं एंड दे आर वेरी वेरी हार्मफुल फॉर हेल्थ, बिकॉज ये जो रिसाइकल्ड प्लास्टिक बैग्स होते हैं इनमें बहुत हार्मफुल केमिकल्स यूज़ होते हैं while they are manufactured and hence can cause various serious diseases to us. So they should not be used to store food items. So keeping all these in mind, how can the problem of plastic be solved? We have read already, we should avoid the use of plastics as much as possible. We should carry cotton or jute bags for shopping, recycle, reuse plastic to minimize the plastic waste. Always remember the 5R principle while using plastics: reduce, reuse, refuse, recycle and recover. That is all for this chapter. Solve the worksheet along after reading the chapter from the PDF and also noting down the points from this PPT. Thank you.